What's going on? It's me once again, Cinematicradeo, and I'm going to talk about why I've been distancing myself for the past few months now. The reason why I even started to distance myself and isolate myself from people was because I wasn't being me anymore. Like, I used to love to film and just be creative and brainstorm and think of different ideas. But when I moved to Los Angeles, all that started to change over the years of me staying out there. Like, it started becoming more of everybody else. And everybody that I've worked with now is in different situations, and I had to move back home because I lost myself. I didn't like doing filmmaking. I didn't like editing. I'm surprised that I'm even in front of the camera now, to be honest with you. Like, I never liked being in front of the camera and talk. Like, that wasn't my thing at all. But until I separated myself from people and started enjoying my personal time to myself, things started changing. You realize being around people is a waste of time, especially when you realize it's not helping you at all. Like, so I have a friend that contacted me from Atlanta, and that's the person I normally talk to when I'm going through stuff. Like, yo, bro, like, this is what's going on. But when you're fed up of like people and you start really paying attention, like how people are talking to you, and it wasn't like he was talking to me a certain way. It was just like I'm talking to him about a situation, and then he's just like, yo, I got this new place, bro. You could come over here and vibe out, and we could just build and create and work on some projects. I got these ideas that I want to do for myself. I got this podcast idea. I got this album I want to release. Then I'm realizing, like, this is not going to help me. This is helping you. And then I started really breaking that down when it came to everybody else around me. I'm like, all the conversations that I'm having with these people is about them. They'll hear you out for a little, but then it's like, but I got this idea that I want to do. And it's like, no, I'm done. Like, I haven't talked to anybody besides like family for about like 2 months now. But when it comes to everybody else, it's just like everybody got these weird ideas, and it's never about me. It's always about them. And that also plays a part of not being creative, because you're not to yourself. You're not in your own mind. You're not like daydreaming and brainstorming and writing things out and just loving the art as you once did. So I had to do that for myself, because if I didn't, I don't know where I'll be. I'll probably be working at a warehouse right now, to be honest with you. Just called it quits and sold all my equipment. But I just had to take my time and really just figure what I need to do for myself. I'm getting older. I don't have time to waste and play games with people. Like, a lot of the people I'm working with, they already are successful. They already are doing certain things. They're living a certain life that they want. And I was the one that was helping you get to these places. And now, look, I had to come back home. And now it's like, all right, what I gotta do? Like, I haven't been using my YouTube page for about like, for real, about like 4 years. Like, I used to get paid off of YouTube, but I started focusing on everybody else. I forgot about my YouTube page. I used to bring in a nice check every month from YouTube, but when I moved out there, I started just forgetting about things that made me who I was, that I love to enjoy and love to do for myself. Now I found a new love of being in front of the camera and posting up on YouTube, just messing around with my own lighting, microphones, and seeing what comes out of this. and I'm having fun doing it. So if anybody that's going through life and trying to figure out why I'm feeling a certain way, you have to disconnect yourself from society, from social media, from people that don't really appreciate you, people that are for self. And you have to separate them people. You don't gotta cut them off, but isolate yourself. And if they don't understand, they don't understand. Like, so be it. Who cares? You just gotta do it for yourself, man. Like, if you don't do these things for yourself, you're gonna be confused and depressed and don't understand why you're going through these issues. Like, if you love to do something, just focus on that. Who cares what society thinks about you or what your friends say? It doesn't matter. You gotta do it for you. And it took me years to get to this point. And I wish I really paid attention within those years. If I just realized, like, hold up, this is going far too left. I need to get back into focus on me and what's my purpose. But, sometimes you just get caught up in the hype and you end up somewhere that you shouldn't be. It's pointless. Like, everybody thinks you need to be around people to figure out things. And yeah, sometimes that works. Like, sometimes it works, but if you're not true to self or understand self, none of that matters. Because even if you are around the right people and your creativity isn't connected, you're just wasting time, because that's the time that you should be working on yourself. And me being to myself is working for me. Because when you get caught up with people and social media, yeah, that's why a lot of people are going through what they're going through now. They think it's them, but it's really them comparing themselves to everybody else. And when you compare yourself to everybody else, you start causing problems that weren't there at all. You're comparing somebody that you don't even know their life. You don't know their opportunities. You don't know if they was raised with money. You don't know anything. But you're comparing yourself to everybody else. Lifestyles. Oh, this person got this deal. This person is doing this. Oh, this person's working with such and such. You don't know their situation. You don't know who their family members are. You don't know who their friends are. You don't know you don't know what school they went to and their friends with such and such that worked with this person and their grandfather was Doja Cat's sister. Don't know anything. But you compare yourself and you lose creativity and you lose focus and you lose purpose because of those things. And even if you're really not on social media, the people that you're around are the ones that probably are on social media that are bringing information from the internet. Like, I heard such and such is doing this, and you have the same camera, and you should be doing that too. You don't need those people around you. The ones that are like, what are you doing? Or you need to be on, or you need to do this. Like, I don't know why. Like, everybody think they know better, and they don't know shit. They're not even doing half of the shit they gotta do. Yeah. Subscribe for more content. Follow me on Instagram at Cinematicradeo. Click like and share. I really want people to comment and express their situations and what they're going through and how they overcame their situation. Or if you're still going through it, then you're still going through it. But at least you could communicate and express yourself with other people that's going through it. So I am out. Peace, love, and stay creative.